Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
Meets Kita! That's what you wanted? That's what you wanted, isn't it, everybody? Meets Kita? That's what they were waiting for. George, that is what they say at the end of the last episode. They say, Meets Kita. I found you.
Oh, I found you.
That's what we've all missed. We see it in the comments.
We did.
Understand.
We did.
Oh,
it was the biggest face palm when we realized what we had done.
Crazy. But don't you worry. We fixed the issue. It will never happen again as long as it's not like an after ED thing and it doesn't look like there's an ED scene, but there is because it's like 5 seconds. Maybe we'll miss those. But in the future, if it's like right at the very end, we won't miss it anymore. So don't worry. We're gonna make the same mistake twice. It was very, very funny.
And we'll keep an eye out for ED, post-ED stuff anyways. Yes. But still, yes.
We'll do our best. And in the event that we do miss an ED after credits scene, we'll just watch it on the next episode. So just be, assured that we'll catch it. But it was very funny.
Yes.
It was funny that we speculated about it. It was funny that we got comments about it. It was funny that people were like, bro, you gotta freaking be kidding me with the blue balling and the edging and what's going on? I was like,
yes. A number of comments mentioning that was hilarious. It was
very freaking funny. So fair enough.
Yes.
It was very great. We'll be more careful as usual. We're always gonna make mistakes around here. That's how it goes. But that was very good. Meets Kita. So the alleged sage has found Subaru, allegedly, if that's who all the parties are in this, freaking dialogue.
Yeah, like, how do you take this? Is she talking about Subaru? Is she talking about somebody else in the party? Is she saying, I found you, Subaru, specifically? Or I found you, this, like, unknown entity that's been, like, traversing timelines? I found you, this, like, foretold tool, so to speak, that I can use to finally, get rid of the Witch of Envy? Like, what is the you here, and which meaning can we take from the you?
Great question,
Lots
George.
of different, lots of different possibilities.
I don't know if I really have an answer, but I feel like the closest one is probably like Subaru / the guy who's been fricking with time and like fricking around with stuff. It's like, okay, I finally found you, right? It's like, okay, we got this guy who's like, they can tell that their perception has been changing, but they don't know like who's doing it per se, or maybe they do or something, but something like that. I feel like that's probably the closest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to say, right? Because then if that's the case, how do they know that it's Subaru specifically? Maybe they're like, oh, he just died, and I just felt that like timeline shimmer or whatever, right?
Sure.
And she was able to like hone in, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But yes. Who knows?
Okay, George. The real question is, George, is it actually a little girl or not?
Oh, 100%. There's no doubt in my mind. Wait, what anime are we watching? Oh, yes, that's right. It's ReZero. Okay.
ReZero. Don't some ReZero fans like freaking make fun of Mashoko Tensei for like all the little girl shenanigans they have going on? But in reality, ReZero is the little girl anime in reality. Like, really? That's funny.
It's probably a quantity versus quality thing.
Okay.
There is much more little girl quality or quantity wise in ReZero, but it is much more intense.
Quality.
I'll put it. Yeah. I'll put it that way. Yes.
Inverse quality, or in kind of put it that way.
Yeah. In Jobless. Yes.
Fair enough. Fair enough. There was one more thing. Oh yes, lots of people were saying in the comments. Now, obviously, we don't know what's going to happen in this episode, but a lot of people were saying like, can't wait for you to watch this episode. Next episode's going to be hype. Even like before and after people watched it, we saw some people in the Discord being like, this is going to be good.
Yes.
We can't wait.
I'm excited, bro. I'm excited.
I don't know how it could get more crazy than last time, but
all these episodes so far have been 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Like even the first one that's just like set up, there's already enough like intrigue and stuff already.
True.
Pacing's been great. I don't know how this compares exactly to the light novel or the manga, but I have no complaints so far. Everything's been done great. So I'm excited. If people are excited for this one, that makes me doubly as excited.
True.
But yeah.
True. Absolutely. All right, everybody, hit those good buttons below. Check out the YouTube or Patreon membership if you wanna. We're glad you're here. Let's get on with it, shall we?
Let's do it. This is where they are.
They're under the sand. That's not what I expected. I expected like a different dimension.
Oh, jeez. Beneath the dunes.
What?
Are those like... Is this like chess pieces?
I don't know.
What is all this?
That's a good question.
They got separated?
Yeah, what the heck? Oh, he grabbed her?
Oh.
Oh!
He just reached out to the person closest to him. Yeah, but they got like...
So you got scattered if you weren't together.
Oh, bro.
You really blew it this
really
time.
True.
Chill. Yeah, what the frick? Okay.
Okay. And Patricia, okay.
Okay. So they're not that far away.
Hopefully. Oh my gosh, bro. She just does not stop.
She doesn't. None of us can fight? Oh, frick.
Oh.
Well, I mean, Ram can kind of fight, right? A little.
A little.
And
Depends how much
Anastasia,
mana she has left.
Anastasia has some magic, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, a little. Okay.
Oh, dang.
Got it. Ah.
Okay,
She's
still
bullying
though.
him.
Still.
Yeah,
Come
I see.
on.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Frick. Of course.
I can already
Are those
tell.
worm holes? Like
This
holes
it-
created by worms?
Absolutely possible. But I can already tell we're going to look at this scene again. They're going to pick one path. It's going to be fricked. And he's going to die. And we're going to come back to this. And we're like, well, we're not going that way. We're going... I can already tell it's set up exactly like that. Oh, boy.
Freud? Bro.
I'm already hating everything
Oh,
right now.
jeez.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Oh, gosh.
It does feel ominous, dude. Oh, it's a dead end? No way.
A door?
Oh, it's a door.
No way. Yeah, why do you think it's a door? It looks like a slab.
He's seeing something else?
Why does he think that? What the frick?
Oh. Whoa.
What?
It's gone. Are these paths like a mirage or a hallucination or something? Uh-oh. Trust Patricia, bro.
Okay. She's got me whipped. Oh my gosh.
I would have gone back. I don't know how far this one is, so maybe it's too far and it's not worth it to go back, but he keeps doing this.
What? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa,
What
whoa,
was
whoa.
that? Yeah,
What was
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Hold on, back up, back up. Okay, what did he say here? Frack, subtitle please.
That's two of them.
This one just vanished. What's the point in walls that don't stop anyone's progress? Okay.
That's a good point.
Look at this!
What?
What is this?
I don't know.
Bro, I just had a thought when I saw the word progress. I thought, what if these walls are like somehow saving his return by death progress point. Probably not, but I don't know what the frick is going on.
Crazy.
And the word progress kind of freaking me out right now, so I don't know. Anyways, just a random thought. And then they like wake up like this, like what the frick? We haven't seen any yet, so it might be hard.
They haven't
to
seen
imagine.
any of the walls. They haven't seen any of these doors. They don't see it.
Oh no!
Oh, what is this ominous music? Uh oh. Uh oh.
What's happening? What's happening?
It's like draining them of like.
I don't know. Even
Magic?
Subaru's feeling it.
Dude, they're out of it, dude. What? Oh no.
Okay, what the frick is going on?
What is happening, dude?
What?
What?
Threw the water away? What is going on? It won't open? Chill, bro.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh no, they're gonna lose their fucking light, bro.
Dude.
What is going on?
Dude. Yeah. Jeez. This is like some effect of the walls, dude.
What is happening? Huh? To wake Rem. Okay, fine. Nuance difference. Whoa. Okay.
Jeez.
Chill. Something's going on.
Oh, frick. No, bro.
Whoa. Jeez. Oh, this is not good. Something is so freaking wrong right now. Holy frick.
Jeez. No way, dude. This is not happening. This is not happening, dude.
Stop!
Ugh.
Oh gosh! Ah!
Bro. No. He's gonna die. She's gonna kill him somehow.
Oh my gosh, dude, what is freaking happening? Now the light's gone? Stop, what is happening, dude? Holy frick.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa! What? What? Yo!
What the frick, bro? What the frick,
Oh my
bro?
gosh, dude. Bro, what is this episode, dude?
Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it. Yeah, what is wrong is a good freaking question.
Did he finally
What
come
is
to his
happening?
senses? Uh-oh, he's gonna kill her too.
She's gonna kill him. Oh! What is happening?
No way, dude! What the frick? Oh! Dude! Who sliced her? Was that Ram? Oh gosh, dude!
Oh my gosh! Chill!
We're watching a frickin' I can't. Like.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
No way.
She's eating her.
Uh-oh. No way. Patricia is eating Ram?
Bro, they're fighting each other. It never ends.
They've gone crazy, dude.
Patricia's gonna frick him up.
Oh, you can see her hair, a tuft of hair right there. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's so fricked up, dude.
It affected Patricia as well, dude.
She's freaking crazy.
Did you hear it laugh?
I know. It's gonna be the double tunnels. Jeez. Oh my gosh, dude.
What is happening?
It's not the double tunnels. Okay. That was very stressful. It was very stressful.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It's a little stressful. Freaking cooked, bro. So cooked.
I don't know.
All right. Well, next week. We'll come back next week. Oh, that was...
What the frick just happened, dude?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That was a little much.
I have the wildest out of left field theory here.
Okay.
What if... So, the reason I started thinking this was because he was going crazy and he was getting angry and he couldn't pass the third door. And immediately after, he pulled out Invisible Providence, which is part of an authority that he had. And so my mind went, I'm like, okay, well, he only has 2 authorities. What if, and these other 2 have 0 authorities. And so I'm like, what if per authority that you've like obtained means every, like you can pass through one of these doors.
Okay.
And they're getting like somehow closer.
Yep.
To the sage, and she put up this like authority pre-check or whatever somehow, and it's like driving them insane in some way.
Yeah, but it affected everyone equally though.
That's the weird thing. That's the only thing I can't understand. What if it's not towards the sage? Do we know where the Witch of Envy is sealed?
No, we don't. But it could be the authorities unlocking those like gates or seals. We know. Well, no, we do know. We do know. She's behind the door, right, in that forest.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so then I was gonna say, like, what if they're getting closer to the Witch of Envy then, and it's making them insane? But no.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how it affected everybody equally.
I know.
Yes. Yeah.
In World of Warcraft, this is going to be the most random callback ever, but in World of Warcraft, there are, beneath the earth, there are old gods. And the old gods are essentially like super freaking evil entities that are insanely powerful. And they're like psychic energy, essentially. Just their sheer influence calls out through the ground to the people above the ground. And like basically like speaks to them in like whispers, and like the people who heed their whispers will become essentially their thralls and go freaking insane and become like thralls to the old gods. And they're like deep sealed underground and stuff like that. So it kind of gave me that vibe of like there's something down there behind the seals. And Subaru is like opening these seals to this freaking old god who's behind like all these seals, and you definitely don't want to go freaking down there and unlock this person. Yeah. Right, that's the kind of vibe that I got.
Yeah, that would explain them getting all affected the same way.
Right.
And if I remember right, there's some like Lovecraftian gods that are like that as well. I can't fully remember, but yeah, it's
Cthulhu's kind of like that, just being in Cthulhu's presence.
True, yeah. And like their energy like emanates.
Yeah. There's also, in Elden Ring, there's also that, like, the one prince guy, the Death Prince, who turned into that giant freaking death flat fish eyeball thing who, like, perpetuates death through, like, he's under Lindale Castle. I think it's Lindale, the first castle. He's, like, at the bottom, and he's, like, this big-eyed flat fish type of thing that's, like, way down there. It's, like, kind of difficult to even navigate to there, right? But like he kind of permeates some kind of craze stuff. There's also like the whole like crazy, what is it? The flame of frenzy, right? It's kind of giving Flame of Frenzy old god vibes. That's how I'm feeling about it right now.
Sure.
So I don't know if that's the case, but you know, it is.
Okay. All right. I don't know how we solve this mess.
You just don't go
But,
that way, I
okay.
guess. Like it looks
Yeah, do you
like
go
I could be
left
wrong
now in the tunnel?
but it feels like there's like a lot of places you could go, and so you just don't even have to go towards those 2 tunnels at all, right? You could just go somewhere else. Like it seems like a big palace or something down here. I thought they were going to like a different dimension, not to literally underneath.
Underground.
Like, they just went underground. So
yeah, I don't know. I got the sense that Anastasia, Echidna, had already looked around in like some other places and she didn't find anything, and that's what that was her coming back. But maybe there's more. Maybe she just went down one path and they chose like another one of 5. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll find out. We'll find out what they choose here.
Okay, well, let's just hope that the left one is less unhinged than the right one, because the right one was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
What if it's...
Dude.
No, I was thinking it was her. Maybe it's freaking Anastasia, but cause she shows up so kind of sus here. Like I'm getting a sus vibe now. Now I'm freaking going crazy and suspecting everyone. George, oh my gosh, it's affecting me.
No, I think it's something emanating from whatever's on the other side of all those doors. I think that's probably the most plausible thing.
Yeah, you're probably right, but I'm freaking paranoid now.
Okay, yeah. So she says, "How did the surroundings look?" Not good. Didn't see an exit.
Okay.
Okay. So that was her only path.
What a question. What?
Oh, yes. That's right.
Painted mana.
Painted mana.
Yep.
That's it right there. That's it right there.
Are we here again? We're freaking... I knew it. I knew we were going to see this again, just the way they did it.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, all right.
Little do they know, bro.
Burning. Oh, okay. This is different.
Oh.
What is this?
Oh.
It's the exit. No way. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, no, it's opening? Maybe? I don't know what's happening. Oh gosh.
Oh.
What is this? What is this?
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh. This is ominous. All these bones. Is this like the nest
cooking?
of worms?
It's a hole? Who's that?
Uh-oh.
Is that Lust?
Ooh.
That's not Lust.
What
What
the
the
frick
hell is
is that,
that?
dude?
This is like some freaking Dark Souls looking motherfucker with a mouth in his chest.
This is definitely a Dark Souls boss, dude. Or so.
Oh, that's what those are. No way, it shoots
Yeah,
fire
those are
out of
more
its fucking
bears.
mouth? She's gonna get...
Oh,
What?
he shot that
Is it
instead of
protecting
him.
him? Bro, how's he gonna get up there? He can't get up there. What the frick?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, no,
Oh.
not protecting him.
Oh, it's
Oh,
right here
jeez.
already.
It's huge. Did that lance explode?
At least like sand's like relatively soft
What
to
is
land
this?
on. Yeah, bro, how do you...
Oh,
Oh,
get
Come
up
on,
there,
dude, get up,
Subaru.
get up.
Go.
uh-oh.
Oh, great. Okay.
Did a little bit of damage.
Okay.
How strong?
Okay.
Dude, Invisible Providence is strong. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Ah!
Is it healing? It's healing.
I don't know. What are those like boils? Is it like
Gotta
an
be healing. I
indication
think.
of healing?
Oh, no.
Got like a burning mane.
Oh.
Bro.
What is
Yo,
that?
what? Is that Echidna? What? Okay.
Huh? What just happened?
I don't know.
It was it Betty? What? Who's...
Is that the sage?
You're right.
That's the sage.
You're right, George. It's the same smile.
Ah! Ah!
That's the ED, George.
Okay, let's just be 100% sure. It doesn't look like there's anything after the ED, but let's just be certain not to make the same mistake 2 episodes in a row.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. It looks like a pre. No, that's the ED. That's the ED for sure. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. It's not a little girl, George.
It's not a little girl. All right. Wow.
What?
Good job, rezero.
That's the biggest surprise of the whole show.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Okay. She's got a cape on with stars. This is like the sage confirmed. Like, you don't make a character with stars and them not be a sage. Like, that's just the rules.
And like pupils with like...
They're almost like little
weird dots.
Targeting reticles, right?
Oh.
Right?
Maybe that was the POV we were seeing. Yeah. And she just used a bunch of needles.
She did. You're right, George. She did. She's got a crazy outfit on. My goodness. Yeah, she freaking...
These are all needles.
Look at this. All the needles. So is this not her
Why
pet?
is this here? Yeah, exactly. Why is this here? And is she killing it? Like, can she just make a new one? Right? And she doesn't like have the control of like controlling it, right? And so she just kills it, but it's like, it's fine. I can just make a new one. I can 3D print this like insane thing. And so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. What
even is this?
Yeah, exactly. What even is this pit? Why is there a pit here? Why is there a hole? Why is there like a carved out sand? Why are things on fire? I guess we kind of know why things are on fire. This thing's literally on fire and can make fire, so that kind of answers itself.
But like, why? Why is this all here?
Is this a construct? Is it a natural occurring entity? Is it a mob beast? Is it magic? It's not organic, it doesn't look like. It kind of bled though, but like here it looks like it's chipping away like rocks. So like what?
Yeah, true. What? Yeah.
Right? It bled before, did it not?
Yes, on its arm.
Yeah, on its arm. Yeah. And then it had like bubbling thing like it was healing, but now it's crumbling like it's rock? Huh? Like what? I mean, its mouth is fleshy, even like it like
maybe that's an effect of these needles. The other needle was white. These are kind of red. This red could be just reflection from the fire, or it could be that like red needles have the like side effect of turning you to stone or something, and white needles are just like hyperkinetic energy, or who knows, right? There's
could be
so many things.
Could be. Wow, what a episode. What an episode.
The keeper of the watchtower.
Yeah, I guess that would make it obvious, right? There she is. It's possible she's the keeper and not the sage, and there's technically like a nuanced difference. I would say it's likely
could be
she's the
sage.
She's
under the employ of the sage or something.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's more likely.
Yes, she's the sage.
If I had to guess.
Maybe the sage isn't here, right? Maybe the sage is gone, or the sage is sleeping, and this is the keeper, right? Like there's lots of potential things to that. So,
yeah. Imagine if the sage has been long dead, and this is just the person who's here now, or something.
Yeah. I want to know what's going on with those freaking doors. What the frick?
I want to know what's going on with the doors. We didn't get any answers. I want to know what's going on with the doors. I want to know what's going on with this pit. Like, what? Can we go back to where we saw initially that, like, line, that golden line? Was it, like, coming from the roof or, like, from the ground? Like, what?
Yeah, it was... So it was just a hole that showed from that room.
Okay, it was coming up from below. I see, okay.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought it was coming down from above. But, yeah, you're right. It is, like...
And then it opens up into the room. And then this is, I don't know why, but this also is giving such Dark Souls like vibes for some reason.
100%.
Right?
Oh, I know why, dude. This is literally something that you would expect to find in Dark Souls. You see some like point of interest and you go up to it and suddenly the floor falls beneath you. That's like
there's
quintessential
burning fire.
Dark Souls.
It's all freaking red. You're just like, what the frick is going on? What have I just stumbled into? Yeah, it's giving such Dark Souls. Oh my gosh.
So what is that burning in the center?
Yeah, so it's like
Do
a
we
pile
see?
of bodies. There he is there.
Yeah, there's a pile
The little
of bodies.
frickin'
Yeah,
guy
he's
there,
right
right?
there.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just kind of there. Oh, it's hard to see. Yeah, so he falls down. Holy frick. There's that guy
It's
there.
a
I thought
bear
these were like
or whatever mob
fungus
beast
or something. Oof. Ouch. Yeah, and then what is this hole? Why is there a hole here? Is this where you drop the like disobedient mob beasts so that this guy can eat them or something?
Oh,
right?
Imagine. Yeah.
I don't know. Like what would you would have a hole here? This is essentially like a Sarlacc pit. And so what do you do with the Sarlacc pits in Star Wars? You throw stuff that you don't want or don't need into the Sarlacc pit. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
But this is kind of like that, I guess. Okay. Oh, there's a good. There it is. They're just burning these guys.
Burning all the bears, all the mob beasts.
And then they get eaten at some point, maybe. Unless they're not being eaten. Unless they just get cooked and they waste away. But
does this thing need to eat to sustain itself? Like, probably not.
Yeah, maybe not. Like, what even is this thing? This is 100% a Dark Souls boss. Just straight up, bro. Like, what the frick? Yeah. This is the fricking, what is the Dark Souls 1 in the fricking sewers? It's the gaping dragon. It's giving gaping dragon fricking vibes with its mouth and
he can shoot fricking fireballs from its stomach.
Yeah.
Look how big it is, dude. Look how big it is.
I thought that when I saw this scene, but I don't know if it's actually that big because here it's quite different.
Oh, maybe it's like a perspective thing to show how ominous it is.
That exploded, I thought was very odd. So, you know, you played fricking Peak, right? You know those little like bulbousy kind of fungi that are just like built into the ground. You step on them, you fricking explode.
A little bit, yes.
Yeah, anyone who's played Peak will know what I'm talking about. That's what I thought when I saw that, and then it exploded like this. I thought, oh, it's kind of like an exploding fungus. But then I was like, no, it's not. It's the freaking little bear things. Yeah, it's a bear. So then I was like, well, wait a second. Why did it explode then? These.
Look in its.
Yes.
Look in the spear. There's there's like a little explosion thing.
There's like a fire.
Go back to when we first see it. Is it like that as well?
It is like that, I think, all the time. Yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's got them right there.
Okay.
So that must be
but
what
that's an indication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like fire enhanced. And so that's where the explosion likely comes from is boom. And then he gets freaking tossed.
Jeez. Oh yeah, there you can see it clearly.
Yeah. He's got fire on his back for some freaking reason.
Yeah, it's like a fire main or
he gets stunned here. That was a good like weakness shot. That's surprised the developers let the boss be stunned in one hit though. That's crazy. Yeah, so he bleeds
right there.
Here.
Yeah, he bleeds.
He bleeds, gets cut, literal blood, not even just bleeding. Like blood spurts out.
This is a confirmation it's a fleshy monster. Look, twice. One by its rib cage as well, right?
Yep, you're right. And he starts healing immediately. Steam immediately starts freaking coming out. Invisible Providence grabs this and literally freaking smashes him over,
dude. That's crazy.
Crazy how strong it is. Gets up. I can't believe she tanked this.
Yeah, dude.
I guess he's on his side, so he yeah. He's on the side, so he doesn't have full power that you would have standing. So I guess it makes sense if only his arm strength alone with maybe some upper body strength.
And like demons are like stronger, right?
Yeah,
physically than humans.
Yep. Yeah. So here's the blobby.
Like, what are these?
Healing. It's just his flesh, I think. Right.
I guess so. He got hit in all these places. I see. Yeah, because I guess there's a rib cage. Yeah. Okay.
Because the rib cage there, the arm is there.
Fleshy heals.
Yep, fleshy healing. Subaru's like, we're so cooked. There's the steam rising off of each of the wounds. She's coming up.
Bro can hardly see straight.
Freaking YOLO, I got this. He's okay, we can get a good look at him here. It's a 3D model.
That thing coils a lot more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So okay. I thought it just like flapped backwards, but no, it's like a full-on coil.
Move. Where is she gonna go, bro? Now's not the time to lie around. I thought Subaru unlocked a new power here.
Maybe, yeah.
Get up,
That would
Natsuki
have been
Subaru.
crazy.
And then this happened. I thought,
Boom!
Subaru has got some new power somehow in this exact moment because he's telling himself to get up. I was like, this is it. He's got a new power. I would have called it there. But then it was not. That's such a typical anime thing to do. Like the hero, the main character is just like, I gotta do something to save this person. Get up, go do it. And then like they unlock their like freaking
power.
new power or something. Yeah, it's so classic anime. And then
Look at that. Already it's showing stone.
Stone.
Yeah. It's got to be the needles, bro. They have to have some sort of property that... Yeah, look, his whole arm gets just freaking...
Yeah. And
like,
in the inside of his chest...
Look at his head!
Even.
Oh!
Oof. Cooked.
Oh.
Yeah, he got fricked up.
Decapitated.
It doesn't make any sense. Ram is like, holy frick.
Yeah, like, what is happening?
That freaking face, dude. All these things around her and the thing crumbling in front of her eyes. She's like, holy frick. And then, boom, deleted.
There's so many that, yeah, it just gets deleted.
It's crazy, bro.
Wow.
So interesting. And then here she is in her
Found you.
outfit.
In her outfit. Or lack thereof.
Or lack thereof. All the better for it. Okay, well, I don't know, George. That's freaking... Who does she look like?
I don't know.
Maybe she just looks like a ReZero character. I feel like she kind of looks like someone, but...
Slightly male-y. Just like very like if you would say like this is Meili's older sister, I'd be like, oh okay, like I'd believe it. But like again, it's like very, very slight.
Yeah. I wonder. It's a you know what? I got it. It's a gender swap Subaru. I figured it out, George. So this
gender swap Subaru.
This cape has the same colors as Natsuki Subaru's initial tracksuit, actually, or at least close to. And their hair color is similar. Yeah, so it's a future version Natsuki Subaru gender swap.
Okay.
Yep, I cracked the code actually. Actually,
so we got Al.
Yep,
who's
Al,
Natsuki Subaru from the future.
Yeah, he's bad timeline Al, and this is good timeline Subaru. That's where everything.
There we
right.
go. There we go.
Yeah. So there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I cracked the code. Yeah, it's very interesting. I think what it is actually about this face, I'm thinking about there's an anime called, oh man, I can't remember. It's about girls in high school playing instruments. It's like Hebephomia Euphorium or something like that. But there's like the faces kind of look like this a little bit sometimes. I haven't seen the anime. Well, we should definitely watch it at some point if it's not on the list already. But it kind of is giving that. So anyways, and only anyone who's seen it will kind of understand. But there's like this one clip of like their face and there's like a close up and stuff. And I was like, oh, it's kind of giving that. But anyways, it is what it is.
Well, in this context and with everything we've watched, going back to the question that we started with, how do you take the "I found you" line?
She's definitely looking for Subaru specifically.
Subaru specifically?
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's
100%.
what I was leaning towards as well.
Yeah. The question is, why was she looking for him? Right? Why? For what purpose? Does she need him? Is he the key to something? Is he going to do something? Or is he just an interest? Right? Is it a need or
do
an
you
intrigue?
think if she knows everything, right? Does she know about return by death and that he has it?
She must if she knows everything.
Right? Yeah, exactly. So it's got to be that. She didn't hesitate in killing him, and if she knows everything and she knew that she was looking for Subaru, then it's like, well, I know he's got return by death. I know he's going to figure this out. But like, why go through all of this instead of just like, all right, trials and rings. I guess it's not really rings, but like all these things, like open up, let Subaru come to me, or maybe this is the intended path. Maybe getting closer to the tower is literally impossible outside of like this method or something for whatever reason.
True, that's a great point. Getting to the tower is literally impossible. You would have to die and reset in order to get this far. So just by virtue of getting this far, you know that that's the person that you're looking for.
It's Subaru, yeah.
Right, it's Subaru. Or, you know, or like the trials are specifically made to expose the person who would start to get through them, and then you would know right away, oh, well, that's Subaru. I've been looking for this person, or something like that. I don't know. But if they know everything, they're going to know it's already Subaru. Like, what's the point of setting up all the things?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like, knowing everything is, like, it's not necessarily vague. Because, like, on its face, it's like, well, everything is everything, right? But, like, there's a lot of nuances in ReZero. There's a lot of things about the world of ReZero that just simply, for one reason or another, don't affect Subaru. Yeah. So, like, does he fall within that everything, right? And like, clearly we know that there's other timelines and other dimensions even. Does that fall within everything? Does she see stuff that is happening in all the other dimensions?
And timelines and
I
stuff,
doubt it. Yeah,
well, I doubt it. He's not saved from the miasma.
He's not saved from the miasma. Yeah, you're right. But he could see invisible providence. He could see unseen hand. He remembers Ram and Julius Rem and Julius and all of these.
The things he's like immune to are authorities. That's what he's immune to, is authorities. Everything, all the things that he's immune to are authorities. Are they not?
Maybe it's authorities. Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, is there anything else?
He's been affected by Pedocus's like body swap, but I don't think that was an authority, right? That was like because he was a spirit.
He is a spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's immune to authorities potentially, and it's probably because of like some protection or authority given by maybe the Witch of Envy.
Sure. Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So then, yeah, maybe.
That's why he's not immune to other stuff, like magic and miasma and this other stuff he's affected. It's only authorities, it seems like.
I think that's actually a big freaking thing to figure out, actually.
Yeah.
'Cause I can't think of anything else outside of an authority that he's been immune to.
He's been immune to, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of
Do you think the other, is it partly... Do you think the other authority holders, the other, what are they called right now? The archbishops.
Archbishops, yeah.
Do you think they're immune to each other's authorities? Well, he wasn't immune to wrath. Right? He got in the mind connection with everybody else. Was that authority based, or was that like some sort of spell?
It's a great question. I feel like it's an authority.
Frick. If it's an authority, then this throws a wrench in that.
Yeah, it does. Frick. Reinhardt was immune to that, but Reinhardt... Wait, no, it was Julius at the time. Frick. I was gonna say Reinhardt couldn't see unseen hand, but it was Julius. It wasn't Reinhardt.
Yeah, it was Julius, and he could only see it when he looked
used Subaru's eyes.
Yeah.
So we could soft guess that Wrath's mind connection thing is maybe magic. It's probably not. It's probably an authority. But if it is an authority, then it's very strange why he was affected at all.
I think it's got to be an authority, because that's what's her face? What's the singer girl? I forget her name.
Oh yeah,
But she
yeah.
had like a divine
yeah.
protection, and it was because of that they were able to like dispel that. But yeah, like, yeah, was it authority only, or was it
magic based?
magic? Yeah.
It's likely authority, but then like, okay, then why does Subaru have
What is
particular
yeah.
like immunities to all these different authorities except for this
Except
one
Wrath?
authority? You know, it's
Yeah.
like, what? Maybe it's enhanced by magic. Maybe it's an authority plus magic,
Oh,
right?
maybe.
Maybe like
Yeah.
the magic allows them to like create like a freaking entry point into each person, and so the magic allows the authority to bypass the immunity that Subaru has, and that's why he was affected, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like a vaccine in a sense, but instead of making
Kinda.
them immune, it makes them non-immune,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
you
something
wrap
like
it
that.
in something. Maybe.
Yeah, the delivery vector is more magic than it is authority, but it's the authority once it's inside
Yeah.
that kind of like takes control. Maybe I don't mean that's freaking I don't know. I'm just coming up with ideas here.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. It like everything fits so good except for that one example that it makes me feel like
Aspect,
there's something more to that example, because like there's so much evidence on the other side that Subaru is immune to authorities to some degree, or like has some kind of inherent advantage to the authorities, but we saw absolutely none of that. Like, well,
With Wrath,
okay, so
yeah.
let's say he can see unseen hand, but he can still be affected by it. He was more slowly affected by the authority of Wrath than everyone else. So maybe like you have some advantages, some insulation, but it's not immunity.
So it's not immunity, it's resistance.
Right. It's resistance. Yes. The protection, the because he's got witch's miasma on him, right? Emanating kind of off him all the time, sorta, especially when he returned by deaths. Or maybe it's just when he does return by death, but let's just say he has some kind of level of protection. But
I think it is like at all times.
Right, at all times, potentially, right? So it's like, okay, well then the witch of envy is not necessarily going to be immune to all the other authorities. She'll be strong against them, which Subaru seems to be. He'll have some advantages, but he's not immune, right? He can still be crushed by the hand.
And I guess under going by resistance, once you remember the like, you know, like, so gluttony has this effect of like you forget, but like he resists that initial blow,
right?
And because it doesn't go all the way to making him forget, that it's like it's fine because then he just continues to remember. But it's not as if like he's technically immune. It's more so he's able to brunt that first initial effect. Of
It's like a move that does one hit damage and a move that's like a damage over time, right? Like he's able to like take that one hit, but then like if it's a damage over time kind of thing, like it just wears down his protection and then he's now susceptible to it, right? It could be something like that.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Man. Well, we're here. Hopefully now is the time to like, next episode will be the time, like, is this an entity that is on our side, on Subaru's side, or is this an entity that is antagonistic? Are they
middle?
Sounds like they have some sort of ulterior motive that they need Subaru for.
Right.
And so she's gonna what? Make a deal?
Yeah,
all right,
make a deal.
I'll tell you how to defeat gluttony if you do this for me or something.
Do you think Rem wakes up this season?
I hope so. It's been a long time.
I hope so too,
now.
but that was my question.
Yeah. Now, it's been a long time, and yeah, I think she will.
Do you think
I think she will.
that the deal will be you do something for me first and then I wake her up? Because if that's the case...
I didn't think I think she's going to say the only way to wake her up is to defeat gluttony. And like, this is how you do it or whatever. I don't think she has the power to override the effects of gluttony. Like, I think she's strong. She's clearly very strong.
Right.
But like being able to override that power,
The
just like at a
authority,
distance
yeah.
or whatever, that would
True.
be wild.
True. That's a good point.
Maybe
That's a great point.
it's possible that there's like a bubble of influence around her. So like within the tower, because maybe the tower like amplifies her power, or if she like chooses or whatever, maybe she can for a time push back the effect of
Kind of like how
said- of
Subaru
Gluttony's
does,
authority.
but on like a tower scale.
Yes, yeah, something like that. And so for that moment in time, everyone will remember Rem.
Maybe while
They'll
you're
be
in
able
the
to talk.
tower, you are like
You'll
the
go back
effects
to
go
normal.
away. So she wakes up when she's in the
Yeah.
tower, so she's got to stay there so they can go out and fight Gluttony, and she stays in the tower maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
If, you know, if that's what's
Oh
happening.
boy, dude.
Oh boy. So many questions. I hope next
Man,
episode is hella
So
lore
many
dump.
questions. Indeed. It's so many questions. This show, I love it. Don't get me wrong. But bro, does it just dangle question after question in
Yes.
front of you? And
Yes.
just when you think you might figure something out, it's like, here's 15 more questions. Like, enjoy.
Yeah. Even when we made progress, we didn't really get any questions or more answer. And we didn't get any answers. We got more questions. And on the side road that we have now completely fucking ignored, on the right side, we have more questions that were over there and not answered.
Like,
whatsoever.
what even is that about? Why is that here? Why is that here? Is this, did the sage arbitrarily choose this spot and it so happened to have that these tunnels here already?
Yep.
Are these tunnels created by her?
Yep.
Did she choose to create the tower because the tunnels were already
Yep.
here? And if the
Yep.
tunnels were already here, what were they for and who created them? Like,
Yep.
so many freaking goes on
Yep.
and on. But anyways, we should probably get to comments because I could keep going forever and we don't want to do that.
Yeah, I think there is a potentially like a witch or something down here. Maybe that's the only like thing I can think of, like a witch remains. I don't think it's the Witch of Envy, but it could be somebody maybe, because we know that like at least one of the witches is underneath that one city. I can't remember the freaking city is, but there's one there. So, but she's not making anyone crazy. But we don't also know how far down it is, how many like ceiling layers there are and stuff. So maybe it would happen if you remove the seals. Why could he remove 2 of the seals and not the third one? Is it has to do with authorities? Do you need authorities to get through to the seals? Is that why they need the archbishops all together so that they can break the seals to then get to the freaking witch lady freaking thing remains? I don't know.
Yeah.
Each one of the archbishops unlocks a seal, maybe? Who knows? Is authority based then, potentially? I don't know. All right, anyways. Let's get to comments.
Anyways, let's get to comments. Let's do it.
All right, Mimi, I've got your comment from Patreon. Thanks for being a member on Patreon, Mimi. Glad to see ya. Honestly, I feel like the reactors that watch and digest anime as thoroughly as you two can unfortunately be counted on one hand. And even the amount that do often avoid saying stuff they dislike, which I enjoy about you two. First of all, that's very nice. Thank you very much for saying that. That's very, very sweet of you to say.
Indeed.
That's great. We this has always been like a thing for George and I since for literally our whole time of knowing each other, breaking down things, having like forever conversations about all sorts of topics you can possibly imagine. It's just always been our freaking modi operandi. From college when we first freaking met to today, we just can't help
to
ourselves.
the point where it's just like, bro, I gotta go to work tomorrow, and it's like already 3 o'clock, and we're like still talking. What is happening?
What is happening?
We're like, we literally have to stop the conversation right now, like forcefully stop it, because otherwise it could continue for another like 10 hours.
Bro, I remember when we were freaking in college, we were trying to go to sleep, and it was just like, bro, I got class like early in the morning. I got first slot class, so like it's 3 o'clock. We've talked about this forever. We don't know. Like it's like, okay, all right, fair enough. So yes,
and it's even worse when we disagree, because then it just goes for even longer, dude.
Oh my gosh, you don't want to know. Yeah, so it's always been a very fun part of our friendship. So we're really glad that it works for you guys and that it's entertaining and interesting to listen to. It's really genuinely such a joy that it works so great. The other part of that is the other part of the first part is that the ones who do this often avoid saying stuff that they dislike. Okay, I'm glad that you like that, and we're gonna do that forever, but And that's great for us on one hand, but it's a two-edged sword. It's a two-sided sword. It's a sword.
Double-edged sword.
Double-edged sword. It's a sword that hurts us and hurts other people. We will make those criticisms, and people are going to enjoy it for that. Like, we're being very transparent. We're going to be honest. We're going to call, to the best of our ability. We're going to call the balls and the strikes. Sports analogies. I don't freaking know. Okay, apparently I knew that one, and George knew the other one. Great. So we're going to call those, and that's great. So people are going to love that. But on the other hand, there's a lot of people that don't like that. There's a lot of people that get really upset when you make a wrong theory, when you say that you don't like some aspect. They'll say, like, no, because of X, Y, or Z reason, and, like, I may or may not disagree with those reasonings. Or, people will think we're being too harsh, or we should just kind of ignore that thing or whatever. So, as much as it probably brings in people, it also probably pushes people away. And so I definitely understand there is like you feel it, and maybe George feels this too. There is like a level of like, I don't want to criticize this too much. Like, I'll criticize it a little bit, maybe not too much, but like, you got to kind of put that to the side, or at least kind of balance it out. Like, I don't want to be a fucking grouch where I'm fucking complaining about everything and I'm just like poo-pooing on something, because I know people are watching it because they like said thing. However, we have to also ride the level of being like very honest with this, like, this is what I'm not vibing with. And so you got to like have the diplomatic, ability, which I don't always have, to just kind of level criticism about something without being too harsh. So that's the kind of balance that we're trying to drive around here. I'm glad you're freaking enjoying that, Mimi. And I like that first half of the comment. George, you maybe have something you want to say to that as well, potentially?
No, the only thing is, like, yes, I would be... And this isn't necessarily strictly to the channel. This would be even if I was talking one-on-one with somebody who liked a thing about something that I disliked. If it's like, the closer I am with them, the less diplomatic I feel the need to be. Yep, because, like, 100%. We're familiar already, and I could just say, like, bro, that sucks, right? And, like, they know I don't necessarily mean, like, it sucks. They probably know I'm just, like, poking fun or whatever. But yeah, in the channel, like, speaking out loud my thoughts and stuff, like, I'm definitely more diplomatic, but I don't necessarily know if that's because of the channel. I feel like that's just how I would even be with, like, an acquaintance per se, or like somebody who I just met and we're, talking about shows we like or whatever, and we get to that point. Yeah.
And it's not a holding back of an opinion. It's the same opinion that we would have. It's just through a diplomatic lens. It's not like we're holding anything back. Right, it's how you express it. Yes. All my friends know I am a massively brazen, and you guys can probably tell on the channel too, it probably comes out. I'm very brazen when it comes to criticism and saying whatever's on my mind, to my detriment and to my potential benefit sometimes. So everybody of my friends knows that. We have friends that'll come in and say, I like this game, and I'll say, that game freaking sucks, bro. And then, like, we just know that I'm just kind of an a-hole like that. And then literally sometimes I'll be like minutes later, I'll be like, I shouldn't have said that harsh. I'm sorry. That was my bad, right? It's not like I'm a freaking a-hole, because I've known people other friends I've had who are like, well, I'm just an a-hole, and that's just how it is. And I was just like, I don't want to just ascribe to that, actually. Like, I want to be able to criticize things without being a freaking a-hole. So I try to ride the line as much as possible, but I am a little brazen sometimes. It is what it is. But anyways, so the second half of this comment, Mimi, is also, it's insane that you missed that one line. You should definitely let the episodes in totality, because I swear you've done that in several shows by now. Regardless, always excited to see your uploads. Thank you, Mimi. We have fixed the problem. We have done that in other instances, absolutely, but we won't be doing it now, and except for those niche scenarios that I said before, and then maybe that will happen again. So I got one more comment from Philly0938, also from Patreon. Thank you for being so awesome and being a Patreon member.
Indeed.
Melee's ability to control the mobbies is a divine protection. In ReZero world, divine protection, authorities, and magic spirit arts are considered three separate things, so magic nullification would have zero effect on divine protections or authorities. Lots and lots of comments about this. Really appreciate these comments. This is just one of many, but I just want to say thanks for this comment, letting us know that they are split up. It makes sense that... Excuse me. It makes sense that we wouldn't know that, and we would guess, or at least I guessed initially that, like, oh, well, it's going to erase Melee's thing. But apparently not. They're all separate. So that's good to know, actually. It's very good to know.
Well, it's funny. It's funny you pick that comment because I picked a comment about that as well.
Okay.
It is from Meister3287 on YouTube, and it says, "For the record, I do not think divine protections are magic. Magic is anything mana fueled. Both divine protections and authorities work independently on mana, although all three may affect gate and or odd, in parentheses, soul of a person. As such, Bailey's ability to control Mobby still works even when she's inside EMT. Her ability is not magic, but a divine protection that essentially makes her into a mob beast horn in human form, giving her control over most mob beasts. Similarly, Julius's divine protection is also unaffected." So we kind of pick similar stuff. I think I knew this already, but this comment like reminded me that like odd and soul or ode. I don't know how you say it. Ode. Yeah, ode and soul are like not synonymous per se, but it's helpful to think
like
of it that
close,
way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was another good reminder and another reason why I picked that. So thank you, Meister. And then I have one more comment because this was so funny. You kind of alluded to it in the beginning, Graham, but I just had to pick it. It is from UFO in Disguise, and it says, "Just watched episode 3. Can't wait to see their faces." Yes.
Well,
this was insane. This was insane, bro.
Yeah. That was a stressful episode.
Dude, when she's clinging onto him because like, you know, like the top half of her is still intact and whatever, and then he like chucks her, and like
bro,
the innards follow like a rope, dude.
I know. It was so fricked up, bro. It was so last episode was shocking in that kind of way. It was a shocking episode, and this episode was just stress. It's just like, oh my gosh. And
it's funny because there's so much death that happens, but I don't necessarily think of ReZero as a gory show.
Yeah,
like,
true.
Usually it's very tasteful, and like, I'm not saying like, you know, you need to be tasteful to be enjoyable, but I always prefer my gore toned down.
Sure.
I really like that this was presented in like black and white because it had the same, for me at least, had the same impact without venturing out into the like, bro, you can see like the different colors of the intestines versus the blood and like all this like other stuff. Like, it could get insane. Right. And I don't know. I think like the rabbits, the thought of the rabbits was probably one of the most gory things, but they didn't really show it all on camera. They did show them like kind of fricked up. But yeah, so I think this might be the most gory the show's been so far.
This is definitely the most.
I'll have to like go back and see, but
oh, excuse me. This is.
Bless you.
Oh gosh, it's getting to me, which is my asthma. Yeah, this is definitely the most gory death by far. This was very stressful. The lead up to this was very difficult to watch. It was just kind of like a spiraling. Because like for a little while, you don't like realize what's happening. And then by the time you're like, you realize what's going on, you're already like, I was already filled with stress and anxiety. So it was just like, okay, we're here now. So, but the worst death, like it was a brutal death and it was the most gory, but the worst one was still the one in the clock tower with Wrath. That was still the one that fricked me up the most. Oh my gosh. That literally fricked
and when
me
the
up whole
comments
day.
Clarified that like,
yes, he died because of fear fricking factor reverberation.
Yeah, and it was like coming back and forth, him and the other kid, like, dude.
That was the most fricked up death by far. Yeah.
That's insane. That's insane. Yeah.
No thanks, bro. Yeah. No thanks. No freaking thanks.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing us all stressed out.
Yeah,
but
seriously.
It is what it is. Hit the nice buttons below. We're trying to grow the channel, and that helps us more than you think. Feel free to check out the Patreon or the channel membership if you want to see other stuff that we're watching right now 2 weeks at a time. Check out the playlists while you're at it to see everything else we've watched. But with that, we'll see you guys next time.
See you, everybody.
Take care.